everybody on your channel that my channel's live.
Hey, look, Chris Moore's channel's live.
Big Kountry channel live. We don't have no viewers yet. Pablo.
I got one, I think. How do you tell? I don't really know what's going on, to tell you the truth.
What's happening, Viper? Guys, comment us, let us know if you can see everything okay. Let us know that all this stuff is working. This is, I'm not going to say it's our first time going live, but we haven't done it a lot on YouTube. What's happening, Anthony Mitchell? Good golly. We got lots of comments. John Nelson.
I think it works.
PT. Jason. Curtis.
How many times are you gonna walk around the camera?
What's happening, guys? Randy Smith. Mike.
Yep, show them a list of Big Kountry's questions. Everybody wants to know, this is what they want to ask me. Fucking nothing.
Jesus, I just knew I had all this set up and prepared just right. We're going to set this up, though. Ralphie, he's here for the Q&A. If anybody's got any questions for Ralphie, feel free to speak up.
How are you gonna be able to watch questions?
You're going to have to stay here and help us, dude. Mrs. More Mafia, you got to stay here and go live with us. All right. So, well, actually, we can maybe... All right. All right, guys. So, first off, we're going to talk about...
Hold up.
Hold on. We're going to give everybody just another second to join in. It's not made to go that way. You just got to prop it up like this. Here, bring it over here and give it to me. We'll spin the camera around. Put it on selfie mode.
You can turn this.
Hold on, guys. Bear with us. There we go. You guys got a good view, I hope. Hold on one second here. We're hoping to get everybody set up. Hold on. Country done figured out something. We got to be able to look at the comments, though. Nah, we got it. We got it. All right. First thing we're going to talk about. And we can't read that, but
Do you want me to get another phone?
get another phone so you can help us with the comments. Mrs. More Mafia is going to try to help us out with the comments because literally we were going to read the comments as we go, but we just got maybe 100 comments in about 30 seconds. So
Man, it's in micro writing.
yeah, it's pretty small. So let's talk right quick about our last race. So we just had our last race of the year, and it went so-so. Big Kountry, what'd you do?
Hey, I mean, I actually had a pretty good turnout. My motorcycle did still run, which is rare.
Shit.
I set a new personal best, and my motorcycle still runs, which is rare. So I'm happy with it.
So Big Kountry actually did the best he's ever done. On top of that, tell them what else you got in this new Big Kountry. His very own YouTube channel. That's right, guys. Big Kountry, he's live too. He has his very own YouTube channel. Guess what the name of it is?
At Big Kountry. Clever.
So anyways, the last race, I actually, all I can tell you is the video comes out Saturday. You're going to have to watch that video to find out exactly what happened. The race went pretty good. I did not bring home the victory, but you're never going to believe who I lost to.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't good. Anyways, we did good. The bike, both of them still runs, and both of us are still safe. We had fun. We got to spend time in Florida, and we came back home. It's 41 degrees outside and raining currently.
That really sucks.
So I'm thinking about we're going back to Florida sometime soon. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe we can do some roll racing. We'll touch on that a little bit more here in a little bit. How many roll race fans do we have versus drag race fans do we have watching the channel? Comment and let me know. Do you like... No, I did not lose to Ricky Gatson. I saw that comment. But...
Who loses to Ricky Gatson?
Ugh. But... how many, like I said, how many roll race fans do we have?
Speaking ahead.
versus drag race fans, which one of the, what part of the channel do you like the best? Do you like the roll racing or do you like the drag? I'm seeing a lot of comments. Or do you just watch the channel to see some snippets of Big Country? Or Mrs. More Mafia, she's in there some. Anyways, let's talk. I noticed some comments in the, I guess you say we posted this on Facebook earlier. We posted it on Instagram and we asked people what they wanted to see. A lot of people said they wanted to see more builds. In other words, they wanted to see us take more bikes and build them to make them fast. Big Country, it's about time you bought a bike and built one.
I don't even know Bill.
Build.
Oh, Bill.
Gotcha. So,
I'll build something.
alright. So Big Country got his very own chop shop. And I don't know. So anyways, I've been enjoying, let's spin it around right quick. I've been enjoying this thing a lot. The new R1. We've had a lot of fun with this thing. It is going to be super, super cool. Wait a minute. There's a comment there for Country.
What does it say?
It says, what kind of shampoo does Big Country use? None.
No, I got herbal essence, y'all. Look.
Can you smell it, hubby?
Don't smell like herbal essence. I ain't gonna lie.
Smell it, brother.
It smells like armpit shampoo, if you ask me. All right, so we're trying to look at the comments here.
I'll just ask you some questions from Facebook.
Okay, Mrs. More Mafia is going to ask the questions from Facebook. She's going to ask those that were asked earlier, and then we're going to try to go in and fill in and answer some of the comments from the YouTube video that's going on now.
Okay, so what country are you drag racing in next?
What country are we drag racing in next? Well, Big Country, he's going to be
America.
Big Country going to be drag racing in America because he don't have a passport. But me, the next country that we'll be going to is going to be Antigua. We were actually due to go to Trinidad in January, but the Trinidad event got canceled. Unfortunately, they had a bad flood there, and it messed up the racetrack, messed up the asphalt, messed up a lot of the pavement and the surroundings around the track. So unfortunately, they have to close the event. We will be doing the first week of February. We're going to be in Antigua, so that should be a lot of fun. We'll have more details in the flyer coming up on that soon. I see another question here. Are y'all going to KOG? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, we don't like KOG, and we will not be there.
No raw scam for us.
Next question.
What scam are we supposed to be looking at? I can't see
Both
none
of them. I'm just saying, take a glance up at Big Country's YouTube every once in a while.
Something to look
How many
at.
viewers Big Country got?
He's probably still processing. Okay.
So Big Country got 3 people watching him live.
Wait, that might be a
You
9.
know why it's 3? Dale Earnhardt.
It might be a 9.
I was gonna say Mama, Daddy, and your girlfriend.
Haley Rose. I know she's on there.
I saw a text messages come in from her. She said she was watching.
See?
We got a fan in here from Scotland. You ever been there?
All right, what's
Go
going on with your new Busa?
So the 2023 Hayabusa,
Big Country road race going.
no. 2023 Hayabusa is coming soon. This is a mega build we're doing. I'm going to call it a hyper build. This is going to be something totally different. I'm not going to give away too many hints. I'm not going to post too many details. It may go. That's all I'm really going to say right now, and it is going to be crazy, crazy fast.
What was that noise you just made?
You try it one time. All right. What's the next question?
This is a general bike question. What will help a stock motor Gen 2 Busa reach 200?
What will help a stock motor Gen 2 Busa reach 200? That is a good question. It is definitely achievable, though. The guy that works for us, Tim Bath, he actually does a lot of land speed racing. He's been to the Arkansas Mile, the Ohio Mile, East Coast Timing Association, I think is what it's called. Anyways, he's done a lot of mile racing. He has been 206 miles per hour on a stock engine Hayabusa. His bike only makes about 100. I say only like it's not a lot. His bike makes about 190 horsepower on MR12, and he has been 206 miles per hour. So it can be done. A lot of it's aerodynamics, a lot of it is gear ratio, and a lot of it is aerodynamics. So that stuff is very, very important.
He's a bigger guy too.
Dude, Hunter, you sent the hot sauce? Yes, I definitely tried it. The cayenne bullet. Anyways, I had it on. We had like a steak and rice stuff. I put it on there. Super, super good. Thank you so much for that. You hadn't tried it out yet, but he sent it to me. I tried it out. Pablo tried it out. Pablo's a dog, and
Spanish dog.
he thought it was pretty hot, to be honest with you. But no, it's definitely super good. Thank you so much for that. Your ECU has went back out as well. You should have that here in a day or so. Next question I see, bike raffle. Do we have any bike raffle? You got anything you want to raffle on? No. So we got more raffles coming up in 2023. I don't know which bike will be first as far as the raffle goes, but we will be doing some more raffles coming soon. The R1, we're probably, whoa, somebody just donated $20.
$20.
We're splitting that.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'll give you a tip.
Get Big Kountry ice cream or something.
Yeah. Now, we are going to be doing more giveaways. The giveaways will be going on probably the R1, maybe the chopping blocks. We're going to build this R1. We're going to do everything we can to it. I'm taking it the end of January to South Mexico, and we're going to go try to go over 200 miles per hour with a stock engine R1. I feel like it should definitely be capable, but we're going to document every little single modification just as we've already done. We weighed it. We're doing all the weight reduction stuff. We're going to do a lot of testing and tuning here with the Draggy. If you don't know what a Draggy is, be sure to check the link in the description below. You get 10% off a Draggy More Mafia 10. We'll get you 10% off. But anyways, sorry with the sales pitch.
I like the R1. I think the R1 is the coolest bike you've done.
Big Kountry, when he was a kid, he always loved Yamahas. That was his favorite. And here we are today. I can't believe I've done it. I've actually spent a fortune on this thing. But we have a Yamaha R1M on the channel, and I think it's going to be super fast. I'm hoping to get some content with you guys soon. I've actually got a race set up with a McLaren 720S that is modified. Stage 2 tune, downpipes, full exhaust, everything. We're going to try them with the R1. Stock wheelbase, in the road. Should be a lot of fun. Who are you going to race?
I got a diesel truck.
Diesel truck.
So I feel like the blue stripe is a lot of controversy. You said in one of the videos you're going to take the blue stripe out, but people say you need to leave the blue stripe.
So Mrs. More Mafia is saying there's a lot of comments going on too about the blue stripe on the R1. Me personally, I don't like it. I think I said I wanted to take it off. It is kind of sort of growing on me now that I got rid of the blue wheels, but I never just been a huge fan of the blue. I don't know. What do you think? Should we take the blue off and make it all carbon fiber, or leave a little bit of blue on there to break it up?
It's Yamaha's color. You can't take Yamaha's color off. I mean,
That's the goal. Get rid of the Yamaha. Nah, the thing sounds super cool. I love the way the bike sounds. Makes it something unique, something different. It's a lot of fun to ride, even though I haven't got to put a ton of miles on it. Ever since I got it, it's been pretty cold outside and pretty rainy. It's rained for like 2 or 3 weeks here in South Carolina. Yeah, I know. Comment there says, "Dear Santa Claus, can I get an autographed t-shirt for Christmas?" Absolutely. Go to moremafia.com. Me or Big Kountry can sign your shirt, or both, whatever you want to do. You know how to spell your names now?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Gee.
All right, so yeah, if you guys want any kind of thing like that, you could always go on the website, pick it up, and just put in the notes that you want us to sign it. Me, Kountry, Mrs. More Mafia, whatever, let us know. We'll hook you up, all right? 17 degrees here in Scotland. It's snowing. Eeh.
Out boots, south.
Yeah, go south.
They said they want to see Melania and Larry McBride.
Melania versus
Back
be
tire.
careful who I call out, guys. And Larry McBride is probably not the guy that I'm gonna go picking on. That
would be real cool.
that would be a cool one. I definitely not so sure that's who I want to challenge.
I think we
What
could,
about back tire on the brake?
Back tire, that's still a lot. The one thing that I definitely would do
Spider-Man trucking on
is
the
I would race a Top Fuel Harley for sure.
I was gonna say, let's fuck up a Harley.
There you go. All right, so we got to go back up here to the question. Fellas, I love the two-pipe exhaust. I'm currently stocked with M4s on a 2022. What do you recommend to get more power and maintain the two pipes? You're only 4 miles away, so I don't mind traveling. So I think Black Widow and one more company, I think. No, Voodoo. Voodoo makes a cat delete pipe for the new 2022 Busa. So if you wanted to get, I guess you would say a Voodoo cat delete pipe and then put.
You're hogging all the camera, dude. People want to at least see my tits and my hair.
I say back up
You're
a
over
little
here
bit.
talking about cats.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. We got to interrupt the broadcast for this. But so anyways, Voodoo Cat Delete Pipe. Keep your M4 slip-ons. Now you've got technically a dual full exhaust. The reason no big companies are making duals right now for the Hayabusa is the kickstand location. When the kickstand folds up, it hits the exhaust pipe. If you'll take a look at your factory pipe on the left-hand side, it's basically crushed flat now. That's in order to clear the exhaust pipe. Quincy says, Big Country wants people to see his tip.
Careful now, careful. That's on my OnlyFans.
Tips.
That's go on at Big Country's top.
All right, guys. Let's see what
Country
other
got a
questions.
question. What do
Country
you,
got a question?
I got a question.
what
We're going to Country's channel live now. What's the question from Big Country's channel?
when do you think the GSX-R 1000 will be updated?
Big Country.
I don't know. Big Country don't handle that stuff. Big Country got Turbo Hayabusa. Chris, this is a question for you on my channel.
So
If y'all want quick access, go over to my channel. My questions come in first.
So the 2023 GSX-R 1000 could potentially be the last GSX-R 1000 ever. They're talking about, well, actually, they ain't talking about. In Europe, they've already canceled them. 2023 is the last year for sure. Will they be in America? We don't know. I certainly hope so. We certainly hope they're not dying or going away. Me personally, myself, I'm probably going to buy 2 2023 GSX-R 1000s just to make sure I have one put back and preserved, and I'm probably going to build the other one. I mean, you going to buy Big Country?
Oh, I'm gonna buy at least 2.
Do what?
2 Jixers.
Oh my. Big Country ain't going to buy them. You wait, I'll buy it and ride mine.
Yeah. I'm just gonna buy an R1.
Dude, that thing's a killer.
That's my bike.
I want a Turbo Hayabusa.
Mrs. More Mafia says that the R1 is her bike. I don't know why she's calling that one as hers. Who wants to see Mrs. More Mafia
Not on the channel.
on the
We want to
R1?
see you pop a wheelie.
Absolutely not.
Look her up, Mrs. More Mafia on OnlyFans. She's gonna be on the R1.
She pops a wheelie on there, dude.
Boing.
Oh my God.
All right.
What happened to Bessie? I'm gonna read your questions for you.
What happened to Bessie? I sold Bessie. Guess who bought Bessie? A 14-year-old kid. He didn't actually buy it. His dad bought it for him. But literally, Bessie is owned by a 14-year-old kid now.
Yeah, it was bought by a man named Tony Macaroni.
Yeah, his dad's name is Tony Macaroni. You guys may have remembered him from the channel.
All right, so they said we need to answer the guy who gave you $20.
I answered this question.
Oh, you
That was
did?
about the Voodoo exhaust.
Best sound with 2 pipes. That's what you said. Okay, got
I
it.
got him.
He got
Sorry.
a cast on his motorcycle.
You know what the main question on here is.
So this guy's saying, why are all the other brands getting canceled? It literally is due to emissions, EPA rules, regulations. Big Country, how many rules and regulations you made for EPA?
I mean, I don't fuck with no rules, dude.
So
Big Country truck, it smoke a lot.
stink too.
No cats. Only dogs.
All right, what was the next question?
Are you guys in Willerford racing good after the shebang at KOG?
Yeah, we are cordial. So Dave, the guy that did all the bullying and pushing around, super cool guy, was always our real good buddy. He had a little bit of alcohol that night. That don't necessarily make what he did right, but it makes it a smidge more easy to forgive him. We've talked, he's apologized, we're all good to go now.
When you flash the bikes, do they guzzle more gas?
When we flash the bikes, do they burn more gas? They do burn a little bit more gas because the bikes come too lean from the factory, meaning they are running, not getting enough fuel. So when we give them more fuel, it smooths it out, it makes more power. And of course it's gonna burn a little bit more gas, but say for instance, if your bike gets 50 miles to the gallon now, it's probably gonna get 48 miles to the gallon after the flash or something. Not a big deal. Is Black Widow a good exhaust for the Z900? In my opinion, Black Widow is just a guy that has fabricated and welded together some pipes. There is no research and development in the horsepower of that exhaust. It looks nice, it sounds nice, and it's a smidge better than the factory, but I don't think it's crazy great. You know, it's all right, whatever. Why the new Michelin? Why the new Michelin Q5? The new Michelin Q5 is just coming out. I have tested them on my roll race bike. It's worked extremely well so far. I don't have a ton of data with it. A ton of. You ever had that one? No. No. So anyways,
Speaking ahead.
somebody said, "What watch is Chris wearing?" This is a Tag. I just got this, dude. It's so cool. It's a skeleton. I can't remember. Tag Carrera skeleton. I don't know. What kind you got? No.
Can you
Roll
flash the
racing-
MT10 2022? I've seen that question twice now.
That question, that is coming. I've got an MT10 in here. It's give us a little bit of gremlins. We had a check engine light that we couldn't get rid of. The software company is working on getting rid of that now. The flash should be available soon. As soon as it's available, I will be releasing that YouTube video that I've already filmed. The bike picks up crazy horsepower, but we got check engine light right now. So as soon as we get that fixed, then it'll be available. What's your take on Pirelli Angel GT? I do not like Pirellis. I'm a Dunlop guy. In my opinion, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Dunlop makes the tires for these fastest motorcycles in the world right here behind us. I'm going to stick with Dunlop.
Team LTO really wants you to come to Curacao. I see.
Yeah, I want to come back to Curacao too. Team LTO, if you can arrange it for us, help us out. Get with Junie. He's my Curacao friend. Get with Jenny. He's our Curacao friend. Let's make it happen. I'm down to come back to Curacao anytime. We had a good time for sure. Next bike for the giveaway, probably going to be the R1M. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to play with this thing. We're going to do some roll racing. We're going to do some drag racing. And come springtime, I believe it's going to belong to somebody else. No, Big Country, you can't win.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, we're not rock, paper, scissors.
All right, got a question on Country's channel.
Question on Country's channel.
Ooh, how much younger is Country than Chris?
Everybody thinks you're older.
I mean, he said how much younger.
Hold on a second now. Let's take away that before you answer. Who thinks Country is the little brother or the older brother?
I mean, obviously, I can't be littler and young.
Who's older, me or Country? You know his brain is less developed.
I'm clearly not the littler brother. I'm bigger. That's
Anyway.
like-
This one said Country's younger.
Look, older.
Who?
Older.
Country
older.
or Chris?
42 people have said
Well,
older.
this is your fans.
Chris is older or Country's older? Which
All of
one's?
mine-
Country's
all
older.
of mine are saying
Country's younger. Country's older. That's 47 people said Country's older.
No.
couple people said I was older.
This person
So
said
anyways, I am
country's younger.
7 years older than Big Country.
Big Country 31.
So 6 years. Come February, I'll be 7 years older. Back when I was 7 years old, I was Big Chris, he was Little Country.
Yeah, and I was a baby.
All right, so why do grudge bikes only run the 8th? That's what Country Channel want to know.
Country's
People
channel,
are picking
alright.
up on me now.
Oh, Country getting some subscribers. Why do grudge bikes want to run the 8th mile instead of the quarter mile? Is that what the question was?
Yep.
Answer it, Country.
Well, most of them ain't got but 4 gears.
That's a good point. So some of the grudge bikes, they do take out 2 of the gears. They run automatic transmissions in those bikes, and you cannot let off the throttle until you're in high gear. So if 4th is your high gear, then you can let off in 4th. If 6th is your high gear, then you can let off in 6th. If you're only running 8th mile, 8th mile track, definitely easier to let off in 4th. First you have to go beep, beep, bump out the last 2 gears before you let off the gas.
And in the grudge world, most of them are pushed to the max in the 8th mile, and probably wouldn't make it a whole nother 8th of a mile.
Yeah, it's an extreme amount of stress. So typically there's about a 2 second, 2.5 second, what we call back half from the 8th mile to the quarter mile. That extra 2.5 seconds of maximum stress is very hard on the engine.
Going out yonder is tough on them.
You're saying, why am I blue balling with all the shorts? Leaving you hanging. Yeah, that's right, guys. You got to watch the shorts a little bit. Actually, you tell me what you want to see in the shorts, because I'm new to the shorts.
What does that
and
mean?
I haven't learned what
Blue
everybody
balling with
likes the
shorts.
most on the shorts. The YouTube shorts. We post some of the dyno videos just of the sound, almost doing kind of the way I do Instagram stories. But apparently people want to see a little bit more of the horsepower. We can make that happen. Project bike, GSXR 750 to 1000 killer. That'd be fun. Country, I feel like that would be a good video build series for you. A GSXR 750, let's say a maximum of a $4,000 budget. Buy you a bike, $4,000, then build her
Get
up.
that kind of cash.
Get a 7-Eleven. Right before they close. Pull your hat down a little. $4,000 easy money. Here we go.
I'd come out there with a whole thing of Slurpees. Okay.
Is the pops and bangs bad for your head gasket, and how do I know if my bike is tuned?
No, it's definitely not bad for your head gasket. The pops and bangs that we tune in are not bad for the bike. Maybe bad for the muffler over time. Because of the fire and stuff, it's gonna melt the packing. I mean, there's no if and or buts about it. Eventually it will. Now, it costs about $20 to repack a muffler, so it's not like it's a super big deal if it does melt it out. But the bikes that pop and crack because they're too lean, that is not good. That's not what you want.
Well, if they pop and crack like that nitrous bike, they're going to see that in the video. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta watch our new video coming up Saturday. Even Big Country got a new video coming out Saturday. He has produced it himself.
yeah, it's going to be good. You know, I mean, it's a rated R side of more Mafia, so
Rated R, you gotta
tired
be.
of the PG, come over to the OG.
Tired of the OG. Come over to the.
No, PG.
Alright, let's see what other questions.
Country had one on here.
Country got another
Oh.
question.
This is the one that everybody wants to know.
See, they done come from your channel over to my channel.
Yeah.
You know what the question is.
The one that everybody wants to know. Alright, what is it?
Little snake bike.
Black Mamba?
Everybody wants to know.
Wow.
Everybody wants to know about Black Mamba.
I posted a short the other day of Black Mama, did pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
almost 200-mile-an-hour wheelie.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty sweet. I liked it. I subscribed to your channel,
He
Country.
was a bad boy.
But Black Mamba, hopefully coming back soon. To be honest with you, we have probably 80% of the stuff to put it back together. The problem is, I don't know how I want to put it back together. What are we going to do with it once I put it back together? I don't really want to run Pro Street. To me, Pro Street, been there, done that. I don't really. There's no enjoyment in me going. For one, I just don't have time.
They have caught up to you though.
They have, but I mean,
But
I
the
just
rules
don't-
aren't for that.
The rules aren't for our platform too. You know, we had if I came back with Black Mamba right now, I would have to be a shorter wheelbase than what a Hayabusa would have. So how can you have a bigger engine, more CCs, everything, but my bike has to be shorter?
And taller, right? Or
And-
something? Because of your
And
weight?
so basically, what they did was they changed the rules on us the last time, and they shortened the wheelbase on our bike and raised up the ride height. And when they did that, it literally, I'm not saying it made it where we couldn't compete, but it definitely took a lot of the competition, or took us out of the competition for sure. So, what should we do with Black Mamba? I don't know. You guys can comment and let me know. I don't know if I'm going to listen to you because that's a very expensive.
A lot of money to put in something.
Man, it's a lot of money for just to go have fun. Pro Street doesn't pay any money. $3,000-$4,000, whatever it pays. It literally costs $3,000-$4,000 per weekend just to go race. So
especially when you already got Melania. I mean,
yeah, we have Melania. We want to build Black Mamba and Melania the exact same, and we want to show the time with one, and we want to run the other one as a grudge bike because they say you can't show the time with a grudge bike and race it in the grudge class. Well, we wanted to have two of them just alike and show the time of one and grudge race the other, and they couldn't do nothing about it. But we just hadn't done it yet. So hopefully,
23 might be their turn.
who knows, man? Maybe 2023 is the year. Damien, the owner of the bike, is saying he wants to put it back together. Me, I'm saying I don't have time to go to all the XDA races. I don't know. Maybe we put it back and we just come make some exhibition Pro Street runs. Maybe we just go and go to 2 races a year and just have fun. Who knows? Where did the new Gixxer go? DJ Williams asked. My 2023 GSX-R 1000 is on the way. I've actually got one coming, possibly 2 of them. We'll see, but that's coming soon. And of course, once we get it, we'll have tons of build content. We'll be doing everything just like we're doing the new R1 build. We'll weigh it right out of the box. We'll do all these things to it and see what the bike can do step by step, roll race, drag race, every bit of it. We're going to see what one can do with certain modifications.
Where's Cassius King? Somebody on
Cassius King is gone. Cassius King is in Kuwait. We sold Cassius King 2020. Cassius King left. 2019 it left. And I was supposed to go race it in Kuwait in 2020. COVID hit. The world came to an end. Here we are, 2023. The guys that own Cassius King ride it and race it, but I have not seen the bike since.
People are saying you guys should do TikTok, which I think y'all are pretty funny.
I got TikTok.
You should do
I don't really
TikTok.
post on
I think
that.
y'all should do like little skits together because you're kind of funny.
Yeah, TikTok just
Funny
don't
bun.
have much traction. I mean, if you don't got, a hoo-ha and some boobies, you ain't getting nothing on TikTok.
Or you got to be able to dance.
Now, Big Kountry can dance.
I've seen one set of boobies on TikTok one time before. I thumbs down them. One thing I saw on here, a question from Richard says, what keeps these bikes funded, and does your dealership help fund or sponsorship? So yes, we do definitely have sponsors that help out a lot of stuff with this, but still a lot of this stuff comes out of our pocket. All comes out of Big Country's pocket. Nobody sponsored Big Country.
Nobody love country.
But we do have sponsors that help out with parts. And then we are sometimes able to sell the parts to get cash, or we're able to use the parts on that. But other than that, a lot of it is coming out of our pocket. The owner of Black Mamba and the owner of Melania, same guy. He just does it for fun. He goes to work every day to fund the bikes. Literally, it's just a good hobby for him. It's a very expensive hobby, and we thank him every bit for the support. Me and Damien have been riding together probably 6 or 7 years. Definitely out of all the people I've ever ridden for, He's the man, the ultimate motorcycle owner for sure. Me and Damien have become great friends over the years, and he has always backed us in everything we want to do.
The cool thing about Damien, which everybody agrees, I'm sure, is that he works on the bike. Like he doesn't just like sit in the pits. He like is down and dirty. And
I don't know if you guys could hear Kelly or not, but she's saying one of the cool things that she and everybody else likes about Damien is he is hands-on with the bike. He doesn't just pay the bills and sit back and watch it from the bleachers or whatever. He's in there. He's right in the middle of things. He's cleaning things up. He's putting the clutch in. He's going through everything, making sure every end of that bike is taken care of and is right. And if we need anything for it, he's there to support.
woohoo!
This is a pretty good question. Alex Gomez, who is your favorite YouTube biker?
Yeah. Really?
Big Country?
You're not gonna point at your brother?
Big Country, my favorite. My second favorite would probably be Fast Lane D. Yeah, he's just, man, Fast Lane D, he's a cool guy. Big Country, he didn't get to meet him. Big Country thinks he's cooler right now. I can tell that's what he's doing, but
Who's your favorite, Big Country?
My favorite is Chris Moore Mafia.
Big Country, he watches all my videos.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Here's a question here. It says,
What about 650?
650 Eve is definitely a cool guy. I like watching all his stuff. 650 Eve got a lot of cool toys. One of the things here says, do you think you would like your new R1 project as much as you do? I absolutely like it way more than I thought. I tell you what, Fastlane D, he's responsible for making me want one of these R1s. I've always worked on them, tuned a few of them here and there, liked them pretty good, thought they sounded pretty cool. But when he came, we really cut up, we really had fun, and man, I really enjoyed messing with his bike. And after that, I was just like, wow, these things are, I don't know. Gave me the itch, and went out and spent a lot of money, got me one, and now we're really having a lot of fun with it.
I mean, I tried to tell you that, 20 years ago when we was riding dirt bikes and pull with us, and Yamaha was the best. You're just starting to open your eyes now, boy.
Big Country, you were 6.
And I was still faster than you.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Back when we was the same size, I was 6 and you were 20.
Big Country, I remember those days.
Yeah, right. All right. Let's see.
What was the next question?
What's Big Country doing next year with your bike?
Next year, Big Country. It's probably gonna fuck some more shit up. That seems to be. Actually, my pattern has changed recently.
Yeah, it has.
I have been to my 4th race with the same engine. Unbelievable. I'm stoked about next year, really. This year I did some small testing here at the end while Chris was racing Melania. And really my bike is responding like it's supposed to, doing exactly what BJ tells it to do, which if you've followed along any of the stuff for 3 years, 2 years, that has
It's our
been
3rd year doing
a
YouTube.
disaster of a motorcycle. I probably went through the engine probably 10 to 15
Yeah, I was
times
gonna say 15 times.
in these 2 years. So that cost that he was talking about, it goes to race 3,000 or 4,000 to go race. That's if nothing breaks.
Dude.
I'm spending that much just to go and then blowing a motor every race.
We just got 2 more bucks. Are you coming to Florida this weekend? No.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks for the $2. Nah, we're not. So, us and KOG, you guys may have recalled the last video where we, I'm not going to say the last video, but the video from a couple years ago where we got
pooed on.
Yeah, we got shitted, guys. Anyways, out of $5,000, well, never again will we ever be at one of those races.
Me neither.
Yeah, Big Country, he has to go with me because I'm the only one got a trailer, so.
That's true. And he got gas moved.
Somebody said that you have a subscriber from Scotland now.
Yes.
And he said
he
that
just came over.
he'd been watching Chris for a while and he never knew y'all were brothers.
A lot of people don't know that.
Older, he probably thought he was my dad.
A lot of people don't know that. They don't know that me and Country are brothers. We are 7 years, 6.5, 7 years apart. However you want to look at it.
Probably
Depends on.
confused because you can't gain weight, grow a beard or a hair.
I ain't never had much hair, guys. This is about as long as it's ever been. I always been a fan of long or short hair.
Big Kountry got long hair and don't care.
Ooh wee. What is your favorite state to ride in? It's hard to beat the Carolinas right here.
Florida.
Florida's nice because of the weather, but man, like the mountains and the scenery and the curves and the hills and all the stuff we have here in South Carolina.
All the stuff you don't do.
Even though we got drag bikes, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to beat Florida, dude.
State of Mexico. That's what somebody
Yeah, the
said.
state of Mexico.
It's
Man, I
funny.
like going down the state of Mexico. Once I cross that border, ooh-wee. Do you remember the Scarface Grudge Bike? Yes, we do. The Scarface Grudge Bike was actually kind of sort of local to us. The guy that owns Kings of Grudge,
Yeah, Ross Cams.
he owned the Scarface Grudge Bike.
Yeah, good.
Respond to my comments, please. Noah Miller. Give me some more comments, Noah, because there's a lot of them coming on here.
I said something about Country.
Did you ask? Go to Country's channel and ask Noah Miller.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
He needs a subscriber. Kelly's gonna look it up for you, Noah. We'll get your.
You want quick access, respond to me.
Maybe.
Tips and tricks for new racers. We're gonna do some of that coming up soon. Once warm weather gets here, we're gonna try to do a whole video of tips and tricks,
Tricks and tweaks.
tips and tricks and tweaks on what you can do to your bike to set it up a little better, as well as ride it a little better at the drag strip and stay safe. No more KOG, absolutely not.
Hate KOs.
Yeah.
I can't read that.
How many comments?
Really?
Yeah, the comments, guys. They're
Y'all writing all caps.
here's another guy from Ireland. That's the second one.
Scotland was the other one.
Scotland,
You
Ireland.
subscribe to me,
Scotland, Ireland is basically the same, isn't it? Isn't it where Conor McGregor's from?
I think he's Irish.
You guys are
It's got the
posting-
orange. Orange and green and white flag. Yeah, I can't find Noah's comment. Noah said he's going to Big Country's channel.
Oh my God, we lost a subscriber. Bye bye.
Are the
Noah.
new Dunlop tires, both front and rear, available yet? And will they degrade by April?
The new Dunlop tires, the Q5s are available now. The Drag Max front tire is not available yet. It will be available by the beginning of the year, and if you buy them now and don't put them on till next year or whenever, that doesn't hurt anything. Look at this guy. He said, Tommy Rock said, "What's the name of Country's channel?"
It's Country with the K.
At Big Country with a K. Country with a K.
So now your name is Big K, and I don't have to be called Big K
Yeah, I'm
anymore, and I
technically Big
freaking
K.
love it. Because everybody's been calling you Big K. You can't call me Big K.
So if y'all want to change, her name's actually Kelly. It's just
Chris.
Smelly.
Big Smelly.
Are we into MMA? You like MMA?
No.
Nah, me neither. I'm just into drag racing, really. I don't like football. I don't like basketball. I don't like soccer. I don't like.
That's good. Remember that time you was watching MMA and you just went to sleep in the middle of the fight?
One time, guys. One time.
It's
I
when
was-
Conor broke his leg.
When Conor McGregor broke his leg, literally, I was watching the fight and literally passed out.
This motherfucker just went to sleep.
Boom! Hit the ground. Literally lights out. Woke up sweating like crazy. I don't know what I did. I don't know what Conor did. It was bad, dude.
That's why you don't like MMA.
What's the best point of contact for you, Chris? Moremafia.com. You just go to the contact section there. All the emails come directly to me. I read and answer all those myself.
Subscribe to my channel. I'll shoot you a cell phone number.
Somebody said, does the Flash act? I think this might. Well, no. Does the Flash act differently in much colder weather typically?
The weather
Okay,
does
there's
affect
no
the way
way.
the bikes run a little bit, but it is going to, I guess you would say the bike is going to adjust for that. Now, your bike may feel slower in the summertime. That's because when it's hot, it just don't go as fast. That's the way with all bikes, no matter how the tune is. But the cooler weather definitely wakes them up with a flash or without a flash.
So Noah's on Country's channel now, but he's not really got a question. He's got more of a comment.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said you should have bought his bike because it made more power than yours.
Which one?
The R1.
Noah has an R1 that makes more power than yours.
He
Dude.
says he has some tricks up his sleeve.
I need the emails, Noah. Help me out. I'm still learning
Oh, now you want to be Noah. Noah, send me the info. I'm getting an R1. Roll out running.
I'm definitely learning the R1 platform. We're getting more and more mods. I've got quite a few mods back there, I guess you'd say, in the lab now. We just got to install those, make a video on those, and review them. We're going to see how they all do. I got velocity stacks. I got quite a few things, so you want to stay tuned to the channel for that. We just got a new modded kickstand from Big Kountry, the PSR Racing. Remember when I put that on, I told you PSR wasn't quite my favorite brand? Well, that's because it don't work. The kickstand was not low enough for my new grudged out R1.
You got BKS now. Big Country stand.
Let's show it to them. Let's pan around. Let's take it off of us. Let's flip the camera around and show them a little bit about. Woo!
Oh boy.
Hit her up later, OnlyFans. All right, guys. This is the R1M, all set up, ready to go. We're gonna go roll racing the end of January in South Mexico. Take a look at this thing. DST carbon fiber wheels, all carbon fiber body work. GoPro mount in the factory cutout location. This is R1M number 1757. So I'm super happy with it so far. This is the Dunlop Drag Max front tire that everybody's been talking about. This is a 110 6017. Also, you can see we just got the new custom fender lowering brackets on there. And then we got the Big Kountry stand, the BKS, customized right there. Shortened up, drilled, built, everything to get her sitting just right.
Big Country does some drilling on the side.
Big Kountry does a little drilling and milling. Oh yeah. There she is. There's Melania. There's Big Kountry's bike. Turbo high.
People want to see Ralph on your channel.
Horsepower.
Guess we'll show him.
Turn to the max, making about
Ralph.
100 horsepower.
Papito.
Take you guys, show you a little bit around the shop. You can see we got a lot of stuff in here. Little bit of
Yep.
everything.
Haley, I know you're watching. Country said to come here.
Got a lot of
Haley
stuff
Rose,
in
come up
Santa
here.
Claus has put on layaway.
Puppy, come here.
These are all waiting to be picked up this week from Santa. 9-bot electric
What
go-karts.
website do they go to if they want to see this?
Got the GSX
These bikes for sale.
R1000.
These bikes for sale.
Cycle
CycleSpecialistPerformance.com.
GSX
All kinds of
R1000
stuff.
that we take to the track. That's my little stock motor
Big kids.
warrior. This right here, my right hand man, Pablo. Pablo is sleeping. Hey, you want to go home and eat your food? You want to eat your food? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? He's ready to go. And then Ralphie's about like Big Kountry. He just sits around, he eats, he sleeps. Look at him. Hey, you wanna go eat your food? You ready? You ready? Hey, you wanna go eat your food? You ready? You ready? All right, guys, we're gonna prop you back up. We got just a few more minutes of questions here. Let us know what you're thinking. What do you got in mind? Comment away. And we're going to try to answer a few more of these questions for a few more minutes. We're going to give it about 10 or 15 more minutes. And we got to sign out. We got to go get us something to eat.
Somebody, Country, if you got riding tips for 240 pounds. rider.
Big Kountry can ride one, alright? Especially riding.
Wait, no. Riding tips for a big rider. Like if you're a big rider. No, if you're a big rider, what kind of
$5 question, dude.
what kind of tips?
I saw.
That's what he said.
Just hold it, thing, line the fuck open. Add more nitrous, more boost, whatever you got, add more.
All right, Nathan's got a question for you. He says, I saw your results on testing the BMW S1000RR at the end of the day. How do you think the S1000RR stacks up against the Busa ZX14, R1, etc.? That is a good question. My answer to that is if you want to leave a motorcycle in completely stock form, and what I mean by that is just put the exhaust, air filter, the basic little stuff, lowering it, the BMW is an excellent platform. It's a great way to go. If you want to build it a little more, take it to the next level, if you're going to drag race it and play with it hard, not so much. The wear and tear items on the thing are crazy expensive. All the maintenance is crazy expensive. For example, the clutch for a GSX-R 1000, $159. The clutch for a BMW S1000RR, $700. That right there, good enough reason for me not to fool with a BMW.
Country, have you ever thought about riding a GSX-R 1000?
Yeah, I mean, I rode in the street bike form. I ride, of course, Chasing Perfection and Chris's. I've never had one myself to ride, but I have rode plenty of GSX-R 1000s in street form. But in the big bikes, I really need the extra CCs to push me down the track.
So this guy says a 1441 build worth it for a Busa. Absolutely. 1441 is the way they should come from the factory. You do that 3 mil piston kit in that thing, they'll ride and live forever. I literally have built or had customers that had those built, literally have 30 and 40,000 miles on them. Street ride them every day, all the time, no issues.
You got any more bets coming with Chase?
So Chase, I've about taught Chase a lesson. I really think that he's come around and learned. He started picking on other people now. He's just realized that his own team, I mean, it's better to be third in line than, not at all. So this weekend he won a race. You're going to have to see that in the video. But he raced another 200 plus pound guy with a turbo.
Dude, we got a girl viewer. Says,
She
why
likes
do you always say boys in the videos? What about
I
us
told
girls?
you about that. All the videos, all you want to talk to is boys.
Because your channel is technically like 98% guys.
It is.
No
98%.
offense to
Oh,
no
over
offense to the
Big
girls.
Country's channel. I cater to the females.
Her name is Mama Squid. She's gonna be on over there. Mama
I
Squid.
like the way that smells. Sounds.
All right. Let's see what. She's 11. Whatever happened to Big Black Mom? Big Black Mom. Whatever happened to Black Mom?
You know what you're thinking about.
Whatever happened to Black Mamba? Black Mamba, it's almost, we have all the parts to put it back together. We just don't know how we're going to put it back together. And what I mean by that is we don't know what we're going to do with it once we do put it back together. I don't really have the intentions of racing Pro Street. So right now we're not really, we don't know what we're going to do. Youngblood says, is it hard to handle a motorcycle shop like yours looking to open one soon? Absolutely full of headaches. Being a business owner is extremely hard. Big Kountry is a business owner as well. Not necessarily in the motorcycle business, but no matter what, it's definitely a lot of headaches. $2 question. When is your next race in Orlando? We do not have any coming up soon. The next time we will be in South Mexico, Florida, the end of January for a roll race meet. It's frowned upon when I tell the exact date and location because they say I draw too much following and attract too many people to the secret event.
Secret location.
Yeah.
Yes, we're blood.
So who is older, you or your brother? People, nobody can believe it, dude. I am older than Big Country, 7 years older. He is my brother, believe it or not. We got the same mom and dad. Even though he looks more like the milkman, I don't know.
Where's your next race? Or you said Miami, but for
Yeah.
both of y'all. I guess this is Alex's channel, so. Which is
Yeah.
actually his name, by the way. If anybody wants to
Yeah,
know.
Alex is his name.
Yeah, my mom and dad named me that when I was little.
Yeah. Not when he became big, he named himself Country.
Yeah, legally changed it to Big.
Yeah, Big Country.
Noah said he'll give you some tips on your R1 if you give him a free set of BSTs.
Jesus, $4,000 tip.
It's a heavy price.
Alright, let's go. Ricky Gadsden commented, "Hey Chris, how can I make my bike fast like yours?" Ricky! Welcome to the channel, Ricky. Shout out. Best thing to do would be buy a Suzuki. Would you ride a Ducati? Maybe. What do you guys think about adding a duck to the channel? I think it'd be kind of cool. Something different. Maybe what?
Sound cool.
What if we got a Ducati and stretched it and lowered it and drag raced it? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
The purist that would be, "Oh my God, I can't believe you ruined a perfect motorcycle. This thing was built to go in the turns." I get the same stuff with the R1 every video. What kind of idiot would lower an R1?
I mean, but you
$2
love.
question. What's the pops and bangs like on a Ninja 650? 90% of the time, honestly, the Ninja 650s will not pop and make noise. The 2017 and newer, I have not really been successful on getting them to consistently pop.
That guy said we're cool and got some cool stuff.
Go subscribe to Big Country channel. When you get over on the Rated R channel, dude, you wouldn't believe the stuff that goes on over there. Scotland waving bye-bye. Have a good one.
Thank you,
I
Scott.
feel like we all should wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Scotland.
I mean, like.
We got 5 more minutes and we're going to wrap it up here. Will you ever do a race with Ricky again? So the thing of it was I wanted to do new bikes, and last year Suzuki production was horrible. We literally got one 2022 GSX-R 1000 the whole year, and it did not come in until like June. And at that point, it was like too late to put together an event, build a bike, all that good stuff.
I think Ricky's scared now, to be honest with you.
I mean, he wanted to do it with the same motorcycle, and I'm like, really, what's the point in doing that?
He's done beat that dead horse.
Yeah, I mean, literally, what did he do? Learn how to take off on green? I mean,
I don't think
the
he
bike
did.
didn't really lose the race to start with. He did. So unless he hadn't come to my riding school. What did this say? We got another $2 question. CBR 1000 RRR. I think it would be fun. We might add one of those in. Woolwich, the software company I use to tune everything, has got the software coming soon for, $5 question. Anyways, the software is coming soon for the CBR 1000 RRR. As soon as that becomes available, I very well may buy one. Race for lunch if I come get a flash next year.
Race who for lunch?
If you want to race Big Country in the parking lot
Foot race?
on foot, I think that would be entertaining, dude.
As long as it ain't far, I mean, we got a mean 60 foot.
You can go 60 foot?
Probably.
Alright.
Take my boots off.
Are you guys going to Daytona Bike Week? I definitely would absolutely love that. We may look that up and make that happen.
We're supposed to go Sturgis.
I would love to do that. I would also love to go to Sturgis too, but we missed that this year
Take a whole lot of two.
Have you
Oh,
tuned
shit.
a CBR 650RR benefits and gains?
What do you got?
The gains are there. They're definitely not huge. Don't remember. I think I've done one video on a CBR 650 or a CB 650R, CBR 650, pretty much the same thing, horsepower wise. You have to go back and look at that video. That should be on there somewhere. Whoa, 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 $5 question. When sending my ECU in for the flash, we worked it on an 08 CBR 1000 with PC5 and a quick shifter.
Magnum.
It's not the Magnum you're thinking about, Country. You saw Magnum.
Yeah.
You hold it?
No, I just see them in the stores.
Oh, okay. All right. So CBR 1000, you're going to gain about 5 to 10 horsepower, and we would suggest remove
$2 question.
the PC5. You don't really need it. $2 question. Ding, ding, ding. How much is it for a dyno tune? Dyno tune is $575. That is the
$5
ECU
question.
flash and the dyno tune. $5 question. Either me or Country on foot. Me and Country on foot or my bike and you at the local track. It would be a bucket list for me.
He wants to be both of us.
If you come
Who is
to
this
get a
guy?
dyno tune or
Noah
a
Miller
flash
with the
on a
R1.
Thursday and the weather's good and we're planning to go to the race, we would definitely
Ben?
line up beside you
Oh,
and make it happen.
this-
We're all about going to fun. The racetrack
has the same
literally
thing on
10
here.
minutes away, right up the street, literally. Can't wait to see you with a Top Fuel Harley. Yeah, me neither. We just need a Top Fuel Harley to line up and race us. All
Guys
the
are gonna
ones
be so mad.
all the ones we've asked so far have been like, absolutely not. We're not racing that Japanese bike. They, yeah. Like, have you seen those guys?
Sounds like me.
Have you seen those Top Fuel riders? They're kind of rough looking, dude. They look like some of Big Country's family members.
which would be you.
$2 question. Any Sprint filter problems with actually filtering? So if you buy the Sprint F185, it really doesn't filter a lot. That is a race filter, and it is basically just like a screened-in porch. Screened-in porch keep the bugs out, but it don't keep the dust out. So yeah, they don't really filter a lot. They are for race. Now the street version does pretty good, in my opinion, good enough. You change the oil, you change the oil filter. What are you worried about the dust for? Dude, there's another Chris Moore here.
No way.
Yeah. 8:26 p.m. Chris Moore commented Brett Lingle.
8:26. All right.
I don't know. All right, guys, 2 more minutes, and we got another. Yo, Chris Moore, he commented again. We got about 2 or 3 more minutes, and we're gonna have to wrap it up because we are ready to go eat dinner. What software do we tune with? We tune with Woolwich. Is Chase and Country gonna race again?
I'm trying to get him. I mean, I want to race some more. For one, I'd like to ride the motorcycle some more.
Chase and Perfection's turbo bike actually is going pretty fast now. What if he bust that ass?
Turbo on turbo crime.
Ooh,
It'd be a race.
BJ and Poppy are trying to call you. I feel like that would be a
It's gonna be poppy.
pretty funny phone call to have on
Oh,
live.
BJ, the tuner, call him. Let's get him on the phone.
On my phone?
Yeah, get him on. BJ, the
This
tuner,
is BJ and Poppy.
and David Fondon. Poppy, you guys know him, right? David Fondon, they've been trying to call Big Country. The race in Orlando got rained out. So they're there.
Something tells me there might be a little tequila involved.
Tipping back the brewskis. Steve Neekum says, eat another package here.
No way. You gotta have FaceTime where they can see it.
Oh.
Can he do FaceTime? Hey, we're on YouTube Live right now, dude. Have you been watching us? You have?
We need Poppy.
Yeah, get Poppy on the phone.
What, dude, we got a new video call though, so they can see Poppy.
You got video call?
Do you have Android or iPhone?
Messenger.
It says waiting for reply. FT 550 or max ECU, definitely max ECU.
This is some bonus footage.
Hey, wait.
Poppy!
Oh, he put on the mask.
What is the door?
Kill Bill. Kill Bill. Kill Bill made it. Kill Bill made it to the YouTube. He's been on there before. Bill, you've been on YouTube before.
Which one? Tell everybody.
Tell everybody what, David?
Hey.
Is it raining? Oh, y'all are at the go-kart track.
Oh, Poppy gonna kill y'all on a go-kart.
It's pretty loud in here. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll call you later. So it rained out the race in Orlando today, so they are all at the go-kart track, apparently about to get in a big race. Poppy versus BJ versus Kill Bill. This is going to be interesting. BJ, he's a heavier boy.
I got Team Puerto Rico on this one.
Team Puerto Rico may come through with the win. All right, guys. Well, we've been live for an hour and 6 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the comments. Thank you so much for all the donations. Everyone, super kind. Thank you for everyone that went and subscribed to Big Country's channel right now. If you hadn't done it already, be sure you go do it. We appreciate you. My dogs. Oh, let me flip it around. Pablo, Ralphie, ready to go eat? Ready to go home? Ready to go eat? Ready to go eat?
Yeah.
Ready to go eat? All right, guys, we're out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Are you gonna say something to your channel?
Alright, guys. Me, the dogs, my brother's wife, my brother, we're gonna go eat. And we're happy about it. But anyways, y'all go subscribe. Well, if y'all probably already are subscribed if you're on here, but whatever. I appreciate y'all watching me. And we're gonna we're gonna do this again.
For sure. Let's do it. Maybe how about next Thursday?
This could be like a Thursday ritual. We start getting guests.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Chasing
I know the
perfection.
next week. Yeah,
Chasing
Chase.
perfection.
People said they missed Chase today.
Yep.
Alright, well, y'all just keep letting us get into some ideas. That's what we need, and we'll implement them into the video.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I don't know how to stop this, so.
This.